You may have seen headlines about a flipped food pyramid, with more emphasis on protein, red meat, and whole milk. But today isn't about hype. It's about building an evidence-based way to eat for health. Start with the strongest signal in modern nutrition research. Ultra-processed foods. A major BMJ umbrella review reports that higher exposure to ultra-processed foods is associated with higher risk of several adverse outcomes, especially cardiometabolic and mental health outcomes. A BMJ cohort study also found that higher ultra-processed food intake was linked to slightly higher all-cause mortality, with risks varying by ultra-processed food subtype. So the first rule is clear: reduce processing before arguing about fat versus carbs. Second, protein. Weight loss is not just about the scale. If you lose too much lean mass, metabolic health can suffer. In a meta-analysis of randomized trials, higher protein intake significantly reduced lean mass loss during weight loss in adults with overweight or obesity. But more protein does not automatically mean more red meat. Evidence on red meat is mixed. A 2023 meta-analysis linked both unprocessed and processed red meat to higher risk of cardiovascular disease and diabetes, with stronger associations for processed meat. A 2022 Nature Medicine analysis emphasized that evidence for harm from unprocessed red meat was weak across several outcomes, meaning uncertainty remains. And a 2024 study in The Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology reported associations between red meat intake and incident type 2 diabetes. The practical takeaway is simple: strongly limit processed meat, keep red meat moderate, and diversify protein sources. What about whole milk and full-fat dairy? The old assumption that full-fat dairy is always harmful is being re-evaluated. A 2024 review suggests full-fat dairy may show neutral or sometimes favorable signals for cardiometabolic health, depending on the dairy matrix and context. However, findings vary across cohorts, and some data suggest whole milk may be less favorable for some outcomes. So personalization matters. So here is the integrated, evidence-based plan. Reduce ultra-processed foods. Ensure adequate protein with diverse sources. Minimize processed meat. Keep red meat moderate. And choose dairy based on individual risk, often including fermented options. That's how you turn headlines into health.
Lower processing and choose real food. Your body can improve faster than you think.